Hey guys, Backwaters and Backroads here. Yeah, so we're finally going fishing. Got this thing tuned up, didn't take that much. It's always so nice to have a boat that doesn't need a bunch of work all the time. Usually I never even come close to that, but this C-Dory is just so dialed in. I got it last year and I think I only took it out like twice and then it became winter. So this year we are going to run it ragged. We're going everywhere. We're going to Isle Royal, we're going to the Apostles, going to Standard Rock, we're going to Caribou Island, we're going to Beaver Island chain. We're going everywhere in this little boat, so we're gonna get our money's worth. It's gonna be great. So, okay guys, let's see how she fishes though. Not all boats are fishy. Some of them are and some of them aren't. Sometimes they surprise you. So stay tuned. Oh my goodness, you wanna go fishing? Okay guys, so this is real world fishing here. I usually use Canon Unitrol downriggers, but these Big Johns came with this boat and I thought I'd give them a try. And they're absolute shite. And they're probably gonna go straight in the trash. There's actually nothing wrong with them, but I just don't like the design of them. So anyways, Canon Unitrol is going on ASAP. So I'm just fishing on the top right now. I have one downrigger out, or I'm sorry, one planer board. First time going out, you just never can get it right in the year. And I have two starboard planer boards, so I only have one out right now. But we'll see. You know, sometimes coho are just really bunched up and abundant. We might be able to catch them real easy, so we'll see how this goes. Alright guys, well, I'm back here in the river, and my first attempt at catching coho did not go very good. So I'm gonna mess with the chart plotter here, see if I can figure out how it works, and I'm going to go back to my house and get a few more supplies, and then I'm gonna come back out here this evening and try again. So you're kind of seeing an intermission right now, but let's see if this boat fits under the trestle. I think it does. All right, guys. So this old train trestle used to bring trains out to the paper mill on the other side of the river here, and now the paper mill's gone, but the trestle's still here. It's kind of the bane of the boaters, the boating here on the Ontonagon River, because it's pretty low. And you have to have you have to have a boat without a cabin or a really small boat, an open boat, to get under it. And so it limits what people can go fishing up the river. Now I'm hoping that the Beagle Barge will fit underneath it. If it does, it's going to be really close. Okay, a lot of it also depends on the depth of the river. The river's been low enough, like when I first moved up to Ontonagon, I could actually get my Hughes craft underneath this trestle with my kayaks on top, so it was a lot lower. But past few years the river's been high, but yeah, you can see. I'm gonna make it. Plenty of room. I think the Shanty boat's gonna get under here too. Now all my fisherman viewers are going to be able to relate to this. When you first get a new fish finder or a chart plotter, you can read the directions, or you can just go park somewhere and start pushing buttons and hope you don't get into some situation you can't get out of. So what I want to do is I want to have the chart plotter on one half, and I want to have the depth and fish finder on the other. So somehow I got to get this line to move over, and then let me see what I can do here. All right, guys, I got it. That was a little easier than I expected. So here's my depth. Track on the bottom with the transducer. Here's the chart plotter. And we're here in Ontonagon on the river. There's this little cove off the river here on the Ontonagon that I parked the Shanty boat. I should need to start saying the Beagle Barge in if I can get under the trestle. I think this would be such a cool place to just drop anchor and spend the night. Let's go check it out. And if I can get the Beagle Barge under that trestle, this will be awesome. Catch walleye all night.